Shohei Ohtani spoke, gave a statement basically to the media. He said a lot of things that answered a lot of questions, I think, in a lot of people's minds. No, although nobody really, not nobody, but a majority of people on the internet are like, okay.
Yeah.
You can say this in whatever language you want with however many interpreters you need. Everybody's automatically saying this is Shohei. Shohei, though, was saying something completely different. Here's him from his statement on Monday that we didn't get to address yesterday because we were at the NFL League meetings.
まずはじめに、僕自身は、何かにかけたりとか、誰かに代わって、そのスポーツイベントにかけたりとか、それをまた頼んだり、っていうことはないですし、僕の口座からブックメーカーに対して誰かに送金を依頼したことももちろん全く、ありません。本当に数日前まで、彼が、そういうことをしていたっていうのも、全く知りませんでした。正直ショックという、言葉が正しいとは思わないですし、それ以上のうまく言葉では表せないような、感覚でこの1週間ぐらいはずっと過ごしてきたので、今はそれをうまく言葉にするのは、難しいなと思っています。
Now, the reason why I wanted it to be him speaking Japanese, and we hope the Associated Press translated that properly, we will assume that they did, is because what I think, if you listen to Shohei's story, is that his interpreter, the person who is literally his mouth and his ears in the United States of America, Ippei Mitsuhara, I believe we're learning a lot about this guy who said he went to a college. He did not go to a college. I mean, who knows? But I want to hear it from him because I think there's a chance with the stories he's telling is that Ippei was literally going, is that right? Okay, to Shohei, and then speaking in English to people, and then going, yeah, do you speak Japanese? No, okay. No. All right, and then going back to him, that's what they just said. This person controls the narrative of the conversation. What gets left in, what gets left out.
Yeah.
Now, there's a new interpreter that was sitting next to Shohei, and this is the biggest shoes in the history of interpreting that I've ever seen in my entire life coming in there. But it is, the Dodgers now have come out and said that without Ippei there, seems like there's a much easier direct line to Shohei, almost indicating like maybe Shohei was kind of kept on an island by Ippei Mitsuhara, who, if you listen to Shohei's side of this, and once again, we are not an MLB show. At all.
No.
There is no reason for us to just automatically believe Shohei Ohtani, okay? Like, that is not in our MO. We are a sports gambling show. We enjoy what sports gambling brings, although we do believe there has to be some curtailing to it, which I believe some people are pitching in real time. There is a chance, if you look at the history of professional athletes getting money taken from them, okay?
Big chance.
Getting taken advantage of because how focused they are on their sport, how they hire somebody to take care of something, and this person has taken advantage of them in the past because they either don't know what's going on, or they don't keep up with things, or they literally just go hands off, hand free, you do your thing.
Yeah.
The amount of financial advisors that have taken millions of dollars from professional athletes, and it happens to actors and everything else like that. But for a time, professional athletes were seemingly getting preyed upon because they don't pay attention to as much because they're so focused and dialed in. So I naturally, and teammates of mine have had this happen to them, I naturally have a little bit more of empathy for an athlete getting taken advantage of, which is what the story is being portrayed from Shohei's team here, is that Ippei was utilizing his position and taking advantage of it, and maybe he's selling something differently to Shohei. Shohei said he didn't even know he was gambling until a few days ago. So what was Ippei telling him that money was going to? Because allegedly in the original report, Fed said it came from Shohei Ohtani's account. So was he being sold like a real estate business?
Yeah.
Was he being sold something else from Ippei? I assume we're going to learn all of this stuff, but I think this story has the chance to be one that is not only like wild because of potential lies that were being told, but if money's moving from accounts and they're at banks, there's going to be videos of these things happening where Ippei goes, and he goes, if that's Seabass over there, he's paying for it. And then he goes, Shohei, 2 thumbs up. Like, see, he just said it, boom, bang, we're out of there. Like, if that's what was taking place, which is what is kind of being alleged here by Shohei's, I think this story is just going to continue to go. And if Ippei was his mouth and his ears.
And power of attorney.
He was around him a lot. So the amount of like potential, stories about Shohei that aren't necessarily showing Shohei in the most positive light are potentially going to be coming. Like this is brewing.
Huge.
This is brewing very, very large. There's a lot of conspiracies obviously kicking out there that Shohei became a massive gambler whenever he came to the United States. This guy's taking a fall for him, which could be We are nowhere near the end of this thing. Could be true. Completely understandable that people are automatically thinking that because of the history of athletes and gambling as well in this whole thing. But nonetheless, either way that this goes, it is going to be gigantic. And gambling is front and center in the middle of it, just like it is now in multiple sports, which is a wild time to be alive.
Yeah.